everyone, welcome to this afternoon, and it's Thursday today, so one day left and it's weekend. Yay! Okay, so I'm just going to go quickly over constipation and thyroid dysfunction, and this is also for anyone who suffers from constipation. But with thyroid dysfunction, you find that you have a slowed metabolism, sorry, speaking too quickly today, which means that your digestion slows down. So that means the motility of your large intestine slows down. So basically, that means the squeezing action of your intestines slows down. So it takes a lot longer from when you eat your food to when you poo it out. So transit time, when I talk transit time, I'm talking about how long it actually takes to go through the body from in here to out the other end. And as most of you know, I talk about poo lots. So what is constipation? So constipation is when your poo becomes dry. It gets harder. It has cracks in it. It can be like rabbit poo. So little bits. You've got to strain. It can be quite painful. And you can be pooing less than twice a week. Okay, so optimal, which we try for, is about twice a day. Once is really good, but I tend to find most of my patients constipated. It's about once every 2 to 3 days. So that creates problems within itself, with it, which I'll get to. Okay, so what happens when you have chronic constipation? So you get a lot more pain. So you get a lot more abdominal pain, you get a lot more rectum pain, you get a toxic buildup of waste material in your body, and your body tries to recycle that waste. So it's a lot harder, and you tend to feel really quite sick as well. You feel run down, unmotivated. It affects your thinking, so your thinking slows down, gets muddled. You can get sick a lot more frequently. So there are lots of things that can actually happen when you're unable to pass poo every day. Okay, so in severe cases, you need to actually go to the hospital. If you haven't pooed for over a week and there's a lot of pain, I would suggest you go and seek medical attention quite quickly. All right, symptoms. So as I said, abdominal pain, abdominal bloating, rabbit poo, you're really pushing hard. Squatty potties are awesome. If you don't have one of those, I know it sounds a bit ridiculous. If you put a couple of phone books or a little stool in front of the toilet, so you put your feet on it, so your knees lift up, so your knees are higher than your waist. What happens is you you've got the pelvic sling releases, so poo goes straight down rather than trying to go up. It's weird looking at it like that, instead of it trying to go uphill and then downhill. So that's a really, really good one. And the other one, if you're having a lot of difficulty as well, is just rocking backwards and forwards, and that can help as well, because what it does is it helps release that pelvic sling as well that holds the rectum in place, and that can make a big difference. Okay, you can find too with constipation you have a decreased appetite, you can be quite irritable, you can get anal fissures and also hemorrhoids as well, tend to go hand in hand with chronic constipation. So what can you do about it? What action can you take? Stay hydrated. So drinking at least 2 litres of water a day. Now, really this comes down to your weight as well. So in clinic I say it's about 30 mils per kilo of your body weight, but if you're chronically constipated you actually need more water, because the longer poo stays in the large intestine, the more your body pulls water out of it, so it dries up. So it stays in there again for another day, it pulls more water out of it, so it gets harder and harder. So trying to stay as hydrated as possible is really good, and you can do this with vegetable juices. You can do this with fruit juice, but I would water your fruit juice down with 50% water. You would drink things like herbal teas. I would stay away from coffees, black teas, soft drinks, and energy drinks, because they actually increase your fluid loss. Eating fibre. So we talk about eating the rainbow of vegetables. So the more colourful your vegetables, the more fibre you're getting, and eating the whole vegetable. Okay, so other ones you can do is soluble fibres, because they help absorb the water through the digestive tract and help push that out more. So you're looking at oats, legumes, seeds. Linseeds are fantastic. Chia seeds are great. Slippery elms are a really good one. And also then you could add insoluble fibre. So they're the ones that help bulk the stool up as well, so they can pass more quickly through the digestive tract rather than taking its time and dragging through. So you're looking at plenty of vegetables and whole grains if you can tolerate whole grains. Okay, so by increasing those two and reducing your refined foods, it can help you do better, which is our goal, which is a good one. Another big one is chewing your food. So many of us eat on the run, or we eat watching TV, we eat doing so many other things than actually sitting down and eating our food. So if we could chew each mouthful 30 times, I know it sounds so long, but what it means is you actually absorb all the nutrition out of your food better. By the time it gets to your stomach, it's mostly already broken down. So by the time it gets to your intestines, it's actually nice and emulsified, and your body can absorb more and it passes through your body a lot better, meaning softer pudding, which is a bargain. Okay, so another, like I said, herbal teas are great. Some of the really good ones to help with constipation is peppermint tea, because it helps with bloating and pain. Dandelion tea helps with detoxification. Lemon balm is a beautiful soother for that windy, gassy pain. So is the peppermint. Chamomile is another nice soother. Licorice tea, fennel tea, and marshmallow are all nice soothers to any inflammation and irritation in our digestive tract. Okay, what else can you do? Helpful foods. So bitter foods like your grapefruits are really good, your dark green leafy veggies like kale, rocket, Swiss chard, all of those, what they do is they help excrete bile from your gallbladder, which that bile mixed with your digestive enzymes, your peripheral pancreas and the hydrochloric acid in your stomach help break down your food more. So that can be a really good one. And for kids, stewed fruit's really good. So apples, pears, plums, and research has shown that if you can eat 2 kiwi fruit a day, like one in the morning and one in the afternoon, the enzymes in the kiwi fruit actually help chronic constipation and help you go frequently, and it softens it and helps you excrete it a lot more easily. So that's one of my favourite ones. It's one I give to pretty much all my kids that come in and see me. Lifestyle recommendations. Sorry. It can also be related to food intolerances, so be aware of that one as a biggie. Move your body. Movement, you need to move to get things out. So movement's great, whether it's walking, rebounding, playing sport, yoga. Yoga is really, really good for helping move that abdominal, move the abdominal muscles to massage the organs inside. And what that does is that helps with that peristalsis, which is that lovely squishy motion of getting poo out of the body. Managing your stress. Okay, so managing your stress is across the board pretty much one of the #1 things that you can do to alleviate most things. But think about what you can do. How can you manage your stress to help you sleep better, absorb your food better, poo better, better health overall? So that's really key. And get your hormones sorted. So with thyroid disorder, really have a look to see what your hormones are doing. So that's your cortisol, your girl hormones and your thyroid hormones. Really have a look at them really closely, and we can do some work with that. Alrighty, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's taken a little bit of time, it's a long one today. But stay tuned. Look, I'm so passionate about thyroid function and my new ThyroFlex machine's turned up, so I'm really, really excited. Stay tuned, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.